I'm Gary Martin, one of the PGA pros from Huddersfield Golf Club, and today we're going to be doing a video on striking a fairway wood. Now, as you'll know, if you're not new to the channel, I've been asking you guys for content, ideas on videos to do, and this idea has come from a subscriber, Shirley Osborne, who's absolutely fed up of topping a fairway woods. And from comments, Shirley, you're not the only one. I've had so many people asking for a demonstration on how to hit a fairway wood, and I really understand how you guys feel, because I've got to admit, as a mid to handicap golfer, I really shied away from fairway woods. I remember being a really good iron player, but gosh, to get me to hit a fairway wood off the deck, it'd have to be a Texas scramble. I'd have never done it in a medal. And almost probably not in a Stableford either, and it weren't until I got to single figures that I started to get confident with my fairwoods, after having a lesson, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. Well, it's a little bit of a chilly one tonight, just walking up to the practice area, and I wouldn't mind if you guys could do me a favour. Actually, it's not something I really ask on much on this channel, but things have really slowed down, I think, with people going to work and things like that. Obviously Masters weekend, I've actually lost a few followers this week. I don't know what I've done wrong, but yeah, if you guys could, I'd really appreciate if you could share a bit of my content, across social media, if you've got golf mates and people like that. I just really want to keep growth going. I think if you do sort of, vlog and things like that, you'll understand what I mean. But I'm going to carry on doing this regardless, because I really enjoy it more than anything. So. But yeah, if you can help, it'd be really appreciated. I try and keep this one short and sweet. For anybody that's struggling with topping the ball and finning the ball, I've got 3 great little tips for you to think about when you address the ball. So this is pre-swing, before you make a swing, okay? And these 3 little tips will really help you strike the bottom of the ball and brush the surface a lot cleaner. Alright, so you can see, obviously you can't carry alignment stick around if you're on the course, but if you're practicing, if you've got an alignment stick, or you can use your club, but make sure you use the butt end towards the ball, okay? What we need to do is position this on the floor so that when you take your stance, which will probably be a little bit wider than shoulder width for a fairway wood, you're getting the alignment stick in the middle of your stance, okay? And then what we want to do, we want to position the ball about 1 to 2 inches in front to centre, and this is something you should experiment with. So for me, I position it a couple of balls in front to centre, and that just allows me a little bit more time for my club to descend and get to the bottom of its arc. Okay. Now, one of the little tricks that I do is, instead of addressing the ball, I address in the middle of my stance. So you can see the alignment stick here. I address in the middle of my stance, but the ball is in fact a couple of inches in front. So again, it's allowing me that extra time for the club to descend to the bottom of its arc, brush the surface, and then contact the ball. Alright, because the idea of hitting a fairway wood is to sweep the fairway. So you've got to imagine it like you're striking a match. The bottom of the club should be striking along the floor. Okay, what we don't want to do is aim too directly at the ball. We don't want to hit the ball first. We want to brush the surface, then hit the ball. Okay, that's what these are designed for. The bottom of the sole here is designed to glide. So we're going to address in the middle of our stance, but the ball's going to be 2 inches in front, so we're not directly addressing the ball so much. And what I like to do is just reverse my spine a little bit, not as much as you would a driver. Obviously we're off the deck here, so we don't want to sort of hit too far behind the ball, but I just want to sort of reverse that spine just a little bit and feel like the left cheek is on the back edge of the ball, and the back edge of the shaft here is on the back edge of the ball as well. So we're not getting any lean in the hands, and we're not getting any, the head in front of the ball or any weight on the front leg here. So a little bit of a reverse spine, just a fraction, a centimetre, left cheek on the back edge of the ball, and back of the shaft, back of the grip here on the back edge of the ball. And that's really going to set us then to get that swing centre behind the ball so we can sweep the surface. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was an absolutely pure strike. And believe me, I'm somebody that wasn't a confident ball striker with a fairway wood. So again, alignment stick, use that in the middle of your stance. Position the ball a couple of balls in front of centre. Don't address the ball though, address in the middle of your stance. Spine, left cheek, back of the grip. And then rip it. So that's it guys, you know, there's 3 or 4 little points there in your pre-shot setup that I think if you change, it's really going to improve, you know, your impact factors and help you strike, you know, the bottom of the ball. You know, one thing I'm just going to add into that, just in the conclusion is when we talked about the left cheek, you know, lining up with the back edge of the ball, you've got to try to maintain that as you actually strike the ball. So we don't want your head to move forward in the shot, we don't want your spine to lean forward. So, you know, try to just, you know, have a little bit of a swing foot, keep that left cheek glued on the back of the ball. All right, don't move your weight forward. I hope you've enjoyed that. I've kept it short and sweet. And yeah, keep these requests coming because you know, I think they're really relatable. Like, you know, I related to this one. You know, I completely know how you guys feel, and as I say, you know, them tips really helped me, so I hope they help you, and we'll see you in a couple of days. Bye.